Dude, I think we're live.
Are we?
Yeah.
That's just got itchy too.
Yeah. I think the camera is from the edge of that cabinet to the edge of the sink. We're good. All right. Hey, welcome to the second edition of Cooking on Sunday mornings. We're doing meal preps. We're going to do 30 plus meals in 90 minutes. Um, we're going to be a little high doing it. We ate some edibles and we'll just see where this goes.
Actually, and under $100.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I got the receipt. Good job. I got the receipt here. We went shopping yesterday. Tried to go to Aldi's, but it was closed, and so we went to Walmart and ended up being $78.06 for everything here. We like there may be some overlap, some stuff we had in the fridge, but not very much. I think that's pretty much everything.
Like you
Yeah,
purposely bought it all.
like some seasoning,
Oh yeah, true.
maybe.
The one time.
Yeah. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna set the dominoes and see where is this a half cup? Get
Yeah,
started.
we don't have a full cup.
So if you missed the video, if you missed the live portion, we put 5 pounds, like 4.79 pounds of chicken in the crock pot last night. I just put water or chicken broth in there. Let it cook all night, got up this morning, put it on warm, and it's just sitting over there. We'll probably have to drain it off. Last week it was kind of
Too soupy.
soupy. But we'll drain that off in a minute. Oven's at 350. So we're gonna split up. One of us is gonna cut potatoes. Yeah. And we're gonna do five. I wanted 5 pounds, but they had two 3 pound bags. So in our case, we're gonna take 3 pounds, cut them up, put them in a casserole dish, and get ready for the oven. And then she'll cut the other bag up, and we'll put them on the in the pot on the stove for mashed potatoes.
Did
And
you peel them last week?
no,
Okay.
I didn't. Did I peel them? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't usually peel them. While she does that, I'm gonna hit the other carb, which is rice. Get rice going in the rice cooker. I do 6 cups of rice, which is 8 scoops in the rice cooker, but it's 6 cups. And then that amount of water. And then I'll put the pork loins in the oven. Then we'll start browning the hamburger. And that'll get us, like, once you get those things going, it just comes together in like less than an hour. So,
Yep.
all right, we're gonna get started.
Here we go.
Don't forget to put water.
Also, guys, I am gonna make our own taco seasoning. I think David posted the recipe. So I did buy a jar of every seasoning that was in that recipe so that I could make a really big batch. And then it basically just says season it to your taste. I think it's like a tablespoon is 1 serving. Usually in a taco seasoning packet, there's 2 tablespoons in one packet. So you do you. But I will be making taco seasoning.
I think it tastes better. There's with more in it.
Yeah, we do like it more seasoned. Ooh, these 3 pound bags are gonna go fast.
I know it's not that big, isn't it?
Oh, we're
Cost the economy. These packages get smaller and smaller.
like them potato chips.
They try to trick you. They keep the price the same.
Open the bag, it's only half full.
Yeah.
Oh my. That's why you buy generic, y'all. The same disappointment with half the price.
Yeah. 2.5. 3. 2.5. 4. 4.5. 5.
Our family likes to just randomly leave measuring cups in, like, say, the pasta container or the sugar container. So currently we are out of full size 1 cup measuring cups, and I think we have 3 of them.
Yeah, dude.
It's always a mystery.
It's boneyard around here.
Nobody knows where they go.
But yeah, the Yeti cups that I hate so bad and I want them to disappear, they won't even go away. You constantly find those things. You're like, oh, cool, another one.
Yeah, another one that we don't have a lid
I
for,
was thinking the same
vice
thing.
versa.
Yeah,
Just half of the most important part of the cup go missing.
never figure out which lids fit this cup. And you're just like, oh,
Nobody knows.
just putting them back in the cabinet over and over.
Bro, it's kind of like those, how it's always been missing socks, like the washer ate a sock. Did you see that one video where the lady took her front load washer apart and it had like 30 socks or like a spinning one? I can't remember, but it was like it spun the sock out of the washing bin. So it was actually on the outside edge of the washer.
That's what we always thought. Finally.
So it's like, huh, what'd you do? Volleyball last week?
Yeah, yeah. So, fine.
We do butter in these guys. And they're
Talk about eating butter. Everybody always freaks out about like, oh my gosh, there's so much fat in it. But if you eat these meals,
real butter, not plastic.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you eat these meals all week, you're doing so good that it's almost like the 80-20 rule. It's like you're getting so much better that, like, come on now. Don't create a situation that you feel like a failure at.
Exactly.
Just pat yourself on the back for doing so good.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure it's like actual just water ingredients, which you all know is like milk,
Yeah.
maybe some salt. Uh, so if it has like 10 to 15 ingredients on it, it's more than likely butter. So that's probably why the tub says I can't believe it's not butter.
Because it's fake.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
one ingredient away from being considered plastic. And we wonder why everybody's insides are a mess.
Yeah, dude, if you look at the list, like, that's crazy short list.
Yeah.
And I actually don't care about varieties that much, but it does create like a good variety. Like you're gonna have
Yeah.
all these different varieties, like pork loin, and potatoes and a vegetable, and pork
Yeah.
rice and a vegetable.
Even just switching your vegetable on the same meat and potato side makes it a different meal. Sometimes you do crave a different vegetable versus the same. There's some people eat the same time. There's more power to you. I just said good you find a top variety, but I get bored.
Well, and there's like a crappy like call like a stigma with that. Like bodybuilders, who's
Yeah.
gonna eat chicken and rice every day?
I mean, they always have to ruin anything that's actually a good thing.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't have to be like that.
No.
It's just a protein, 4 to 6 ounces at every meal. I was like, that's where it starts. It's like, what are we gonna have? Like, what's the meat? We're gonna have chicken and then you
Yeah.
fill in the
A
rest.
carb and a veggie is what we've always done.
Yeah, these would be a complex carb, which sustains like an energy over a long period of time versus something that like is fast up, fast down. You have
It's
that
like,
crash.
yeah, slow absorption,
Yep.
time released over time. I mean, it's like it's natural versus man-made
Yep.
when it comes to carbs.
And it depends on how much food you want to eat. I mean, if I'm trying to gain weight, uh, I have to eat so many carbs that I would have to eat like a bag of potatoes for lunch. But I could eat like a couple Pop-Tarts and get the same amount.
Yeah.
So it's like, how much food do you want to eat? You get this many carbs a day, and which means you could eat like this many complex carbs, a shitload of rice.
It's fun. I mean, if you want to keep it clean, you're going to be eating a ton of food. That's just all there is to it.
It feels good
And
now.
just like
It's like,
Jordan always said in the gym, like when he tried to do it, bulk, dirty bulk versus clean bulk, he goes, bro, I'm like, it's like trying not to throw up because I have to eat so much freaking food. I just can't even imagine it.
yeah, and it's like you finally give up. Like Hormozy was eating 600 carbs a day.
That's what.
And like his breakfast was like a box of cereal or something like that. And it freaking works. But if I could not physically eat that much food clean, no way.
No way.
You gotta just be like, I gotta get it in, I gotta eat.
I
whatever.
mean, you're gonna end up with an eating disorder.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows it.
So
It's like, no, we're not trying to create more eating disorders. We're trying to get you to just get comfortable with yourself.
yeah, and like get the motor running.
Yeah.
If you just keep putting that food in and like actually eating whole foods, then your body gets back in the cycle of like
Yeah.
eat, burn,
Are
you
you
know,
giving it premium
perform.
or are you giving it friggin' E85?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Mm.
them gummies are kicking in now. Not getting into
Getting the
it.
analogies now.
Yeah,
Parables.
you don't want none of that subsidized.
We should harvest. Just in case. Who knows where that might go.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, if you, oh yeah, I wanted to tell you, we don't have freaking aluminum foil, so
Almost bought it yesterday
yeah,
too, but I was just like, I just don't think it's good for us, so I just didn't buy it.
you never know. So look at this, MacGyver shit.
Yeah.
If it's,
Baby. Yep.
I thought last week I put this in. I was gonna tell you guys how long I put it in, and I couldn't remember that. And I can't remember how long I put it in this week either. So we're gonna go 45 minutes, and I'll stick the thermometer in it. Yeah. We took in a stray dog. I don't ever want to do it again.
Who had a baby and
Run
runs
off.
off, doesn't listen to anything. Obviously it's not a dog that we trained because our dogs have been awesome. Whew. She is obviously she was sent to us for a reason. We're just being a little stubborn on fully understanding the lesson. I think we're getting closer though.
Pissing me off.
I mean, I'm impressed they haven't ran away yet this morning. So she's tried to get Thor to run away, and he just sits down because he's a good boy because he knows what's coming. She, on the other hand, she don't give no damns.
Yeah, I definitely feel like she is showing me what it's like to be around me. Because we've always had these big lazy dogs, and she's always like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What's up? You want to go this way, that way? What are you doing? Where are you going?" And I'm just like, I'll just stop and be like,
I had
"Stop
this.
following me."
I had the same epiphany with this dog, so I'm glad that you were also having it.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, yeah, I get it.
But physically, she's awesome.
Yeah. She's a spitfire. Nothing can keep her down. Not even a baby, not even surgery, so that she can't have any more babies. 2 days. That was it. She was like,
Yeah, dude. Her nervous system, we
yeah.
align.
I think she's our what trauma looks like in a dog as we've learned how to heal it in our own family. Makes sense now.
Yeah, throw the other one in the fridge. So we have a weekend of,
Thanks, son.
yeah, man. Oh, yeah, here, very good. That's part. Yeah, that'll work.
Like, yeah.
So we had a cheer last night, yesterday afternoon, and on the way home, went to Aldi's. Waited to eat forever. I went to Aldi's, and Aldi's closed. And so then to Walmart, which was closed, all waiting because I was like, let's go to Qdoba last. Yeah, so we left Peoria, and it was like I was freaking starving,
He was streaming.
and I was bitching. And then she was like, she wanted to go to Qdoba. She said something like Qdoba, and I was like, actually, that's not good. So then
That's
Qdoba,
protein, baby.
yeah, it's what we're cooking. Literally, it's just like
Yeah.
a bunch of meat and
Ton of food.
so we drove like over an hour, and then I realized where Qdoba was, and I was like, we might as well go to Aldi's first. So then that starts that thing. So we get to
Mr.
Aldi's.
Efficiency.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense, you know. And so yeah, so then we go to Aldi's, it's closed. Then we go to Walmart, get all this stuff. I did pretty good, but I was
You
starting
did.
to get
I was actually
I was
surprised.
kind of getting busy. And so then I was busy when we got to Qdoba. So then we got to Qdoba, and Qdoba was closed at like
It was
8:48.
8:48
And so I was
on a
like,
Saturday
I
in
waited
Springfield.
4 hours for this. And
The
so
heck?
then we left there, and I was like, we've never been to Chipotle. So we went to Chipotle. And they had actually, I got mad. Like,
Oh my god.
it was so much.
So much food.
I got extra protein. I was starving. And so then we actually, I was wondering about it. So then we left there and went to the gas station, filled the car up because we have to go back to Bloomington in
Yes.
2 hours or whatever to
It was
tumbling meat after we cooked. Anyway, so that's why I forgot these containers.
Yeah. Yeah, we just I felt like a kindergartner who goes to school for the first week this week. Oh my gosh. Just like hit by a freight train yesterday morning, and I had to do 3 heads of hair and
Oh yeah.
3 little teeny boppers that are high energy when it comes to swamp day.
I didn't know what that meant when you're like, I can't work out because I have to do hair. I was like, dude.
Yeah.
And it was literally like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. And then we bought a hotel and
Yeah.
had to go train Ace how to do it because we were gonna be gone. That's probably a lot, but it's gonna be awesome.
Didn't plan for that. So, oh yeah, another lesson I was gonna say with that lesson was don't let yourself get too hungry because after Chipotle,
Oh yeah.
I hit the gas station and got 2 rolls, 1 roll of powdered donuts and 1 roll of chocolate donuts, and
And then
I
he's
would
a
be
hot mess driving because he's too busy chasing his donuts. And I'm
yeah
like, it's 30 degrees out, and we don't know if there's black ice on the road, Mister.
yeah. Well, there was 10 total
Kill Daddy.
donuts, and I dropped 1 powdered donut in the seat, and I was like, no
Good thing it was
problem.
the chocolate one.
Yeah, I was like, no problem. I could get it. And then when I reached down to grab it, it fell off on the floor. So I ended up,
All while we're traveling about 75 miles per hour on the interstate. And it was windy. He
so
finally got to blame it on the wind.
I lost, yeah, well, I'll be pretty tired this weekend.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, we couldn't get home fast enough.
But I lost anyway. Anyway, there was a casualty. I could only eat 90% of the donuts. I lost.
That's a lot.
I guess I'll wash these out last minute. I don't want China dust in the food. Oh, where's the dipstick? Right? Yeah, like this one's perfect for the meals, and we'll make hella. Because that one in a 50 pack.
Ooh.
Yeah, those ones, and then these were like 30 pack, I think.
Yeah, man. That'll be good.
5, 1 and 2,
Or maybe
all
those
the
are
rest.
like
So yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I'm about to teach some people on the back of the containers because,
In the triangle.
like, just trace this back to Alex Jones, and they're turning. This is where it
Oh,
went.
can I put these in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just use that amount of time.
Okay.
39 minutes. But anyway, Alex Jones said something like forever ago that I listened to, and he said they're turning the frogs gay. And then, however many years ago, Joe Rogan did that thing about the plastics, like the petroleum.
Dr. Rhonda or something.
Yeah, it's on. I'll have to
It's
grab
a
some of
while
this.
back.
But it's like literally dudes' tanks are getting smaller, and
Yep.
dudes are changing more closer to women. Fertility's going down, and testosterone's going down, and all that. So all that said to say that if
What
you
is
look
it?
on the
The
back,
xenoestrogens? Is that what it is?
yeah,
Something like that.
So literally, Alex Jones it was wild.
What was
But
it? 13 years ahead of his time?
yeah, it was like a wild way to put it.
You're
like some of the
crazy
stuff-
until it comes true.
for sure. And then when it all came back around, and they're like, no, it's kind of it is true, just maybe not in that way. But so anyway, these numbers on the back with the little plastics number, the saying is 1, 2, 4, or no, 4, 5, 1, and 2. All the rest are bad for you. So if you look on the back and something is like water bottles, obviously are fine, but I did stop drinking out of water bottles after I did that podcast. After I listened to that podcast,
Yeah.
I was just like, bro, why do all abilities have low T
Yep.
at 30 years old or even younger. And it can't be, it's got to be due to something. We switched to a Kangen water machine, and yeah, that's pretty much the big switch we made.
Yeah, man. Just that alkaline, acidic water. Well, the best part about it is that it goes through the whole pH scale. So it's your cleaners and your disinfectants. It takes the pesticides, like you can soak it, and it takes all that shit off the produce. So it's like a million machines in one,
Yes.
if you really think about it. Acidic water for plants is way better than normal water. Yeah, all
Yeah.
things. So
The
many
beauty
benefits.
thing or whatever, the
Yep.
toner. What do you say you use it
I
for?
mean, that's for skincare. It should be like
Yeah.
6.0, but it's also what you would water plants with because they like it. It's more acidic. It's a pretty cool machine.
Yeah, that's badass. It's been just one simple change, and then like we'll even take it on vacation. We'll fill 5 gallon containers and take the water. So every
Yeah,
water,
we're like water snobs. No,
yeah, like every water compared to it,
not the same.
just trash.
Not the same.
So it takes like all the fluoride and stuff out too, I think. But what it takes out?
I mean, it's got a filter, a really really good filter in it, and uh, but it's just the fact, it's just like the health benefits, man.
Yeah.
It's like water that detoxes you.
All right. So Ashley's gonna cut up another bag. Are you making taco seasoning now?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. I'm gonna put the hamburger in taco seasoning. I will brown the hamburger.
Bag of potatoes.
You're gonna do that next, or
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah, you're gonna get in all kind of.
I forgot I gotta do another bag of potatoes.
Uh, anyway, I'm gonna brown the hamburger. I was getting fancy about it, but
Yeah, why are you getting so fancy?
brown the hamburger, and then maybe I'll cut a bag of potatoes while you make seasoning.
How about you just brown the hamburger? Just get the going.
Shut up. Shut up in a nice way.
I think so.
Yeah. Every time I get high, and it's something about meal prep, I like to. I don't know. It's mostly just when I'm high. I like to drink caffeine. It gets me in the right spot. So if you guys don't have a lot of coffee made like us, I recommend it.
I'm still drinking mine from this morning. This is making.
I actually had one of those black rock drinks this morning, but
Oh my god. It's like I didn't have enough yesterday. I gotta play catch up today.
dude, I didn't have enough yesterday. That's the reason why I was falling asleep on the way home. I had one coffee drink.
A
Whatever.
stressed out nervous system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
It's a lot of people.
You've been at cheer competition before. You don't know about energy. Oh wait, Ace, get this. They like the energy when we got there was like bumping, like the cheer meets ours, like boom, 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 and I was feeling it. Like
Yeah.
and then this is I didn't even see it after. I
No,
just
me
saw
neither.
the after results. Some chick threw up on the
All over the cheer floor.
and like they turned the lights on so they could see it, and it all can kind of happen slowly. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, I mean nobody was really paying attention
yeah.
yet.
And
There was a lot of like there's a lag. There was nobody competing and we're kinda like, let's go. Like and
yeah, I was like,
Andy's
what are
like,
we
what are we doing?
yeah, and all of a sudden it was just like the mood in the place completely changed. And I kind of started looking around. I was like, what's going on? And then there's two huge piles of puke out in the middle of the thing. And they turned the lights on, and the energy was just everybody was. So then they ended up cleaning the mat, spraying the throw up stuff like from school, and uh, white stuff or what. Anyway, they're trying to soak it up, and then they soaked it up, and then we sat for like another 10 minutes, and then they ended up changing the whole
No, they
platform.
got like the tiniest. I mean, you're a huge civic center putting on a huge cheer event, and it's like a suitcase shop vac. I'm like, what are we doing?
I was like, no,
What are we doing? So not only are all the lights on and everybody's completely aware of what's happened, and then everybody's had enough time to get completely grossed out by it. Myself, I'm like, can you imagine being the girl that's gonna go be doing a backflip and puts her hands in that spot?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, gross. Ah,
But and Annie, like, remember wrestling? Dude, they would throw up on the mat and they'd freaking clean it up and then just, you guys would just wrestle again. You know,
oh man.
take a shot.
Yeah, so like it took forever and cleaning it up. They did this whole thing in front of everybody, and then there's like this huge lull, and then they started to take the mats apart. And I was like, I think there was probably a Karen in the crowd that was like, that is unacceptable, you know? And I even thought, I bet if it's wet and it's slicker when they're tumbling, because I mean, there's a lot going on that floor. So I think everybody was actually probably relieved, but oh my gosh, it took like 40, 45
It
minutes.
took forever. It was just like
Huge
popped up,
delay.
like a whole big balloon popped, and everybody was like, "Okay, let's figure it out." Dude,
People sit and do that great. There's no energy. None left.
thinking of something I'll say and then I forget quickly.
Hey, you gonna cook potatoes?
So I think that's good as well.
Great, thanks.
Oh yeah. What I was gonna say is we did like normally talked a bunch of shit about the that we had to change the mats out for some Karen, and then within like 5 minutes we're over there and we're like, you know what?
I was like,
That's a pretty good idea.
I think I'd probably be a Karen on that one because, like, myself, mm, I would just be freaking out about if my hand landed in that spot.
Oh,
I wouldn't want it to like touch anywhere.
I was like, pussies.
Anyways,
And then 5 minutes later, I'm like, I mean, if they're gonna change the mats out, like, I'm not gonna complain or whatever.
man.
He's like,
Oh, also on this, I got all organic because I'm trying to, follow through on things these days. And it was time to stop cutting corners.
yeah, how much do those things cost? Like for
Like four-ish a piece. Like most of them were 438 maybe, and then the McCormick ones were both five something, like 513.
hmm.
Weird numbers. Who comes up with this?
Dude, I was telling Brian and them about this is random, but those numbers yesterday talking to Billy and Matt about it. We gotta get that book today.
Yeah. Yeah. What about them?
I don't know, that was random. Just because I was thinking about numbers and what you were saying. Get quiet.
Concentrating over here. It's looking good.
Yeah,
All right.
good. Yeah, I was thinking you're like Jamie over there. That I have some chat out here. So,
Oh, okay.
oh, sweet. And I started recording 15 minutes ago, so you guys can have recorded with the end stream.
Oh, all right.
Oh, our dad can clip them up on his YouTube
Okay.
or on his computer.
Teach us, Ace.
Yeah, dude. You can do both.
Sensei.
And you'll let's be able to do what you did with the last one and put it on TikTok. Oh, so like live, I can't download it. You're live, it'll like pretty much go away after you stop the live. Oh, really? Yeah. So I just pushed recording 15 minutes ago.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet. Yeah. We'll remember that next time.
Yeah, it's kind of just probably the setup part and whatever activated was not in the recording. But
Yeah.
yeah. Now I'm doing stuff.
Okay. I'll distract my brain. That concentrate.
Oh, sweet, bro.
Okay, this.
I was on my walk yesterday and I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, go. I don't teach them either, so I have to do double the normal.
Real life.
Yes. What are you gonna tell me your story?
I don't remember what it was.
Okay, Remy.
For sure. Let me calm down a little bit. See if I can kill it down a little bit. I was talking to this client, I guess, Alicia. Did I say the name? Yesterday? Anyway,
You did.
I don't know if I can say the name or not. Never mind, I can't even tell the whole story.
Nope.
Damn. That's a lesson learned. I need to... Anyway.
Wait. What?
Like, if you say a name, then you can't say, like,
Yeah, you can't.
you can't say the subject, and then,
Yeah.
well, it's that, but then if I wouldn't have said the name at all, then I could have just told a random story. But now if I tell a random story, then they're going to know it's about the person that I just talked about, and it just blows it all. Now I can't even tell them.
Ooh. And now you have to remember that the whole time.
Do it. I'll never do it. Just keep it when you're mentioning names like 20 years ago, then nobody cares. Oh, yeah. Okay, what the name? You always like just talk about yeah people, and then they look them up online, and they're like arrested and shit. He's telling the truth.
I mean, it is the truth, but yeah, you're just making more work for yourself in this day and age.
Yeah, and you just want to like I don't care if it's just a story. Like everyone's story is the same, but once you attach a name, you're like, hey,
I need to be taller, but I think that dropped a long time ago.
also, I forgot to turn the hamburger on, so it's on now.
We're live now.
Yeah, like 15 minutes ago.
FYI, on the taco seasoning, a quarter teaspoon of red pepper flakes makes it really hot. So if you're not into super hotness, I would probably just skip the red pepper flake because a little goes a long ways.
I actually put this cutting board away. I just was looking. I'm going to cut this asparagus before I put it away. And I probably do you do anything with these green beans on the cutting board, or is that
No, I don't think so. I'll just put them in the steamer when the rice is done.
you know what? I usually leave the rubber band on for efficiency on big cut.
Do you need a pan for this?
Yeah, and then I don't know. Do I want to cut them in half? I probably do, don't I? For the intake, yeah. Actually, we'll put them in. We can twist them around. All right, I'm gonna put some spray stuff on.
Yeah.
All like all this.
Mm-hmm.
And we just lay them in the pan. Hit them with some sticky spots. Put some Riley's on it. Well, we like barely cook this stuff, right? Like 10 minutes.
Yeah, we like it like almost like it's steamed bacon.
Some crunch.
Yeah.
All right. If you want to speed this thing up, get ready. Done with the cutting board. And then I'm just gonna get this stuff in before meetings. You want to get that little trainer? Actually, being at this one.
Yeah, you can do it in that and then just rinse it out.
Yeah. We'll just rinse
Oh, yeah.
it off and throw the strainer. Rinse them all.
Come back and make a bigger bed of this taco seasoning later.
All right.
You going? You're following me.
I'm following you. Pour the corn. We don't even drink. Do we drain the corn?
I think.
Really?
Yeah. Sometimes you have to fight through adversity.
You're right. We'll just keep you like a hidden secret. Got the can opener out already?
Yep, not that I know.
All right. Couple are happening around here. Like I'm gonna rinse some of those containers out. That one's Southwestern kernel corn with claw bueno and red peppers. I don't want that one.
Oh,
Southwest corn with poblano and red peppers. Poblano?
that's what I thought you said. I was like, wait, what?
I mean, I don't know if that's how you say it or not.
Like spicy corn?
Yeah, it smells spicy. Southwest.
People will not appreciate that.
Well, I hope I have another thing of corn in here.
Ava can't handle spice.
I don't know.
It's too white.
Got it. We had to back up. You want to like educate? Yeah, we want to talk about macros. How do you feel about it?
You're one of those friends?
I do. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know how in depth we want to get, but like what we're doing here is basically creating a balance of the macronutrients in these meals. So you're gonna like people call it high protein. It's not really high protein. It's just higher than people are used to eating. But it's like 4 to 6 ounces of protein, and it's like 3/4 to a cup of carbs, or starchy stuff, potatoes or rice, and then a veggie in some cases.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Like
if anybody that's been through any type of like diet program, they've always limited it. Um, I was kind of lost my train of thought there when I had to come over, but where were you at?
I was talking about macronutrient balance, and I was talking about 4 to 6 ounces of protein, 3/4 to a cup of
Oh, veggies.
yeah,
Okay,
veggies.
thanks.
There you go.
Veggies are always like free, right? So I think Weight Watchers has been one of the diet programs that a lot of people, when they followed it, had a lot of success because it was points. It was like a number system. Some people's brains, I think, latch on to
Yeah,
numbers better than others. So veggies are like basically free. So if you like veggies, then eat more veggies because then that's going to fill you up and probably keep you from wanting to eat junk food.
yeah,
And you're going to get your micronutrients from that.
yeah. You literally can eat like this much broccoli
Yeah.
and have like no calories.
Yeah. Have like 50 calories.
Yeah, it's
Like it's
insane.
nothing.
So if you're like, so it's an energy balance, is what I was getting at. That's all we're doing. Is
Yeah.
instead of eating like I've always thought there's nothing wrong with eating carbs. Carbs are fine. Carbs we use for fast, like energy that you need now, like
Yeah.
immediately and intense. And like through your daily activities, like you're super active. And then fat would be like low and slow. So if you're a marathon runner or if you're just like resting, doing just, mindless stuff, low and slow would be fat. So you're just balancing those energy sources.
Yep.
And protein's always high. You're always eating a gram of protein per pound of your goal body weight. So,
And honestly, when he's saying like it's an energy balance, he means it's like when you feel really good. On those days, that's the energy that you crave basically, because if you're not high energy, feeling really really good and something's kind of got you down, I think most of us are always kind of searching for that really good energy. Well, that's where food comes into play, is because you get your macronutrients, which are the top three there's only three of them that we need, and it's a protein, carb, and a fat.
yep.
And it's called, you balance them properly instead of heavy one-sided or full of toxins. Beautiful things happen in the human body.
Yeah.
It gets us closer to running on premium fuel versus cut down E85 with junk.
Yeah. And it's like,
Shameless.
I read, okay. Yeah, I got it set up. Uh, and we read that 70 to 90% of the serotonin is produced in your gut. So, like, that is, if you're just eating that healthy food and you're changing that gut, your body's going to produce more serotonin. You're going to be happier. You're going to feel better. So it's not a mental thing. It's not like, oh, I'm going to start eating healthy and I feel so much better. I can't imagine why. Well, that's why, because your gut is getting healthy and you're starting to get that happy drug into your veins, and it's legit.
Yeah, all your fluids that run this machine, blood, lymph, veins, oxygen, all of it, like they have a system that they want to run on, and they get affected by all this.
Yes.
Because I was literally just watching that, thinking, why does it have so much things on it? Well, we bought Walmart hamburger
Yeah,
last night.
just whatever we could
He
get.
wanted to make sure to check the price of the ingredients, so we bought hamburger at Walmart last night versus our locally raised and purchased awesome beef. And
Like the
there was
color.
so much grease that just came off of it. And I was like, wait, we hardly ever drain the meat that we get locally. No, there's a big difference on quality of grass fed, locally fed. Go support your local beef farmers because it tastes way better and it's way healthier.
Yeah, the next time if we do it again, we'll get a picture of the color difference in
Oh,
meat.
for sure.
It was like pinkish.
Pink versus
and
like almost brown, dark red.
yeah, it's like dark red when it comes. And we go through like whole cow, probably a cow a year.
I think so.
Or
We eat a lot of meat because it makes you feel really, really good.
yeah, dude, you don't have get like in my case, I get the 200 grams of protein in a day. Like
Oh my
I
God.
don't have the peaks and valleys
No.
of low sugar or anything like that. It's like I'm not hungry. I'm just like sustaining.
You're not getting weepy. You're not getting mad.
Yeah.
You're not going on a roller coaster.
All right, what are we doing next? That rice ought to be done, hadn't it?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this, and then I'll strain it.
Oh yeah. So she's got the what's that thing? The mixer.
Yeah.
She's just gonna mix up the chicken. I'm gonna spread this out. Let this rice start heating. Plus, I'm gonna reuse that rice cooker to cook the broccoli. Oh, I need that bowl out of here.
Okay, so some of this chicken for burritos.
Yeah, so what I want to do is based on what we did last week. What do I want to do? 4 ounce meals, 2 pounds of that would be 8 burrito bowls.
Okay.
Is that enough? Yeah, that's enough. Because I have a bunch of vegetables that we're gonna have to do chicken into. 2 pounds of chicken. We're gonna season for tacos.
Okay. I'm mainly just asking because I would rather keep the liquid in for that mixture before draining it for the barbecue.
Yeah.
So 2 pounds.
Yeah. So basically, both meats need. They're both 2 pounds. 2 pounds burger, 2 pounds of chicken.
Okay.
So that's gonna make 16 burrito bowls. That's half the go right there. We're gonna do 8 beef, 8 chicken, and then we'll be into the potatoes and maybe what's left of the rice, and we'll split up into a bunch of containers. So that means that I need to get these containers laid out. You know. So I'm put it in here to cool.
Oh yeah, I think these are for seasoning.
Man, that sounds pretty crunchy. I hope I counted those out loud. So we're good. Yeah, actually remember that when you juice up the taco chicken part,
Uh-huh.
it could be wet.
Yeah.
And then it would this rice.
So I was kind of thinking, I was like,
Yes.
I'll just use this juice versus like add water.
Yeah. I think if the taco or if the rice was like super dry, I'd be like, all right. Or I mean super wet, like super moist. Whatever. It's a balance.
Is that where you're going?
I'm saying it's a balance. I'm saying like if your rice is dry, then you could put some wet meat in it. If your rice is wet, then you could put a little drier meat in it. But again,
Oh my gosh, could you just be 2 pounds already?
what are you using a baby spoon?
Ooh, right on it. Look, thank you.
Think it
I didn't even waver on another number.
I bet only we lost it. I think people realize how much you could watch wet stuff. Background noise is from her. Just
133.
yeah, you don't talk while you wash, and then you don't have to.
Yeah.
You can just cut it. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, so I just washed that rice cooker thing out and put some water in the bottom. Now we're turning it into a steamer. If I can find that white thing.
Okay, so I think you're right. That recipe for this amount of stuff, I would say would go all in because I put 2 tablespoons in, and this is all that's left. So I'll just make another one for the beef.
So the
Right.
recipe that I'm gonna post online,
Yeah.
how many that did 2 pounds worth of meat?
I would, yeah. I
Cool.
think it's gonna look pretty good.
Yeah. There you go. So in our case, you'd make that for the chicken and then you'd make it again for the beef, right?
Yep.
Cool. All right.
So basically 2 packets of season.
I think that'd be 4 packets of each, wouldn't it?
It probably would. Yeah.
Because we used to like, if we did 1 pound, we do 1 packet of
Yeah.
two
I
pounds.
was just thinking the same thing.
Yeah. So there you go. If you're buying it at the store, get 4 packets. You're buying it. Is it solid?
Yeah, like nice.
Yeah. Want some broccoli in here?
Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna take 2 goes on the broccoli. That's how it.
You know, that's okay. I like bigger portions of broccoli. Yeah. I don't like a small little healthy broccoli. I like eating long lots of butter steam.
Yeah, it's same thing. Like not steamed very much. I don't want to. I talked about that last week. If you like, and then put it in the fridge, so like it's
Yeah.
so if it's like perfect and it's kind of mushy after you warm it up, but if it's kind of crisp, then when you zap it in the microwave, like it's. How many cups of water? Burger.
Great question. Usually the packets say like 3/4 cup,
I would do
but
better now.
I would start at 3/4 cup, and then if it doesn't look like it's gonna start out, then I would add another half or whatever. If I ball it, yeah, so consistency. Oh, look at that.
Sure. You like that? And
Yeah, baby. I was just thinking it. I was like, ooh. I was like, oh, I'm one of those ladies grabbing his arm. I was like, wait, I'm supposed to be the lady grabbing his arm. That's where my head went. Yeah, yeah, kinda. I didn't know. Hello, ladies.
so what is this? In the crock pot is taco meat,
Yes,
and
sir.
then this is whatever's left.
Yes, sir.
What? 'About to go down.
Yeah. We get real in here?
I want to weigh that stuff out like the chicken is. Oh. All right, I want to see exactly. So you did 2 pounds of taco meat. I want to see how much we got left.
Mm.
2 pounds left. So we started out at 4.3 pounds, and we ended up with a pound. Yeah, perfect. So then I'm gonna take a pound of this back out. So I'm gonna have a pound in each. Check that. Oh, it's
Deep in concentration.
okay.
Do not disturb.
All right, we got a pound in each one. I'm gonna go ahead and mix up these two. I'll have that ready to fill some fold. We're gonna go. I decided to do both treats by just the the color. So we're gonna go with the barbecue sauce and hot sauce mix, and we mix them half in pan. So it ends up being like a darker red. All of that stuff. When you know it's the red chips. The biggest thing? Or those things too?
Probably. This mix up for you.
I've been doing ranch by smell.
Yeah.
Have some ranch over there and smell it. Yes. You know, it's too ranchy.
Yeah.
You mostly know if it's not ranchy enough.
Right. If you know, you know.
Yeah, I think it's
Look at that.
Yes.
You don't get your health right now.
All right. This is ready.
Back in.
Yeah. You want me to mix it up?
No.
All right.
Taters and pork.
Yeah. This thing worked pretty good. We an ace. I left it. I did something out in the garage and I forgot about it. We took it out and said we put it in the same at 1.5 and we ate it
Mm-hmm.
and we were fine.
Pretty good. Still alive?
Yeah.
All right.
It looks done.
I think and 145 is fish, right?
What he said, like he knew he like I think
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's what we
I'll just say
took on our certification, remember?
I know. That's what I was gonna say about the rice. Was like, hey, we want to cool it off. We do.
Oh yeah, but we're also not cooking for the public, so we don't actually have to abide
Yeah.
by all those law rules. We're no longer cooking for others.
Let's see.
Cook for ourselves.
See it does.
Actually, I think what I was going to do was just kind of stir them up and flip them around, and then turn them back in.
So I just need to poke this pork.
Poke your pork, yeah. And if you want to just pop those out, then stir them up, pop them back in. But you can close the oven. Oh, there you go. Yeah, look at you go. Good job. You got it.
And I'm poking my eye.
Don't poke your eye out.
Steamer.
Good job, babe.
It feels good. I feel like 10 more minutes.
Made it. 10 more minutes?
Do that. Yeah.
Oh my.
The pork ain't done yet.
Nope.
I don't think so. Did we, how long did I put it in for?
It was like 39 minutes when I put the potatoes in.
This is what I did
So
last
we
week.
do like
But I deleted that
45.
video. I bet I did 45.
I bet you did. And it's not, well, it was kind of covered.
Oh, that feels tight.
What
I just need
what was it at?
145.
So what do you think? Like 20 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Which will probably be fine because we can build burrito bowls,
Yep.
right? And then the broccoli steaming. So yeah, we can do burrito bowls already.
Yeah, I guess I need to rinse out and see anything.
Okay, I'll go pee.
Alright. Oops, can I just leave him out wet?
What?
You think? After I rinse them off?
Oh, it is.
Dang it, man. How many did you say within this pack? 30 something? Already in that one? I think maybe it was 16. I don't know. It's been steak cheese, at least 30. When I bought them, like 90, but maybe it was total. So it's 30 bucks, 30. Oh, yeah. The cheese, it's dude, we'll line these. Let's line these up for a photo.
Okay.
I stopped this video so we can get a better angle on it. Yeah, we'll line them up. Let's grid pattern like we used to do that
Oh yeah.
in the stuff. Really, just fucking grid them all out. Get rid of these.
Ten o'clock. 10:30.
And I wonder what now. It's very hard.
Make me rocking. Okay. Thank potatoes. You can stop off.
Yeah, right. But I'm getting all the water and over. I need another rig to get something done.
Now I'm gonna give it.
Actually, when those potatoes come out, we'll throw this asparagus in, zap it. I don't even know if we need these green beans. I'm gonna wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Woo.
Okay. Don't forget to make at least 4 of them without beans.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start filling those up.
Yes, go for it. I'm gonna do the mashed potatoes.
All right, we're gonna put down about a cup of rice as a base in every one of them. I think we'll come over here. Here, let me show you what is their video. Put a cup in each one. Fill them out of rice when we get them all filled. I got 15 of them. We're gonna do 4 of them. 4 with no beans. Somebody doesn't like beans.
Miss A.
I don't like the beans.
You don't? Oh, we need
Oh,
more than
can I
that?
do 8 of them then without being? Nah, 7. I like the one that you made without being.
He's like, I'll speak up too.
Well,
Yeah,
I did.
dude. Me and Dad might just have to keep them separate now and just add our soup.
Well, then that means that I like beef. So I'll take. What do you guys like?
I have to sneeze. I don't care. I'll eat anything.
I mean, what do you guys like?
I do think I like chicken better.
I like chicken and I like. I haven't tried the beef. I had beef.
Oh, I see. I
Alright.
like beef too. I love them both. So even Steven for me.
It's like some all my food. They just have a weird.
Yeah, it's a texture thing.
And they don't taste good. So like lima beans taste better than beef. You think so? Yeah, it's like here's the texture of those beans are like for sure.
Dirt. I think sometimes, when it's like if you eat intuitively, I think it's just like you just roll with the flow when your taste buds change.
Yeah.
Or I think sometimes it's like the sneaker way of the body saying, this is what I just do. So you just kind of start craving it. Okay, butter is in there.
Alright.
And where the sour cream go?
There's all those. Well, I'll get rice from here. Um,
Sour cream, please.
so then I'll take the scale and on the burrito bowl thing. And I'll reset put one of these bowls on here. Reset it. And then what I'll start with beef. Yeah. I'm gonna do 4 ounces in it. That's pretty much standard around our house. I eat more, but also protein bar or something afterwards to fill the gaps.
So yes, we do butter and sour cream in our mashed potatoes because that's getting in some healthy fats, and everybody loves the flavor. Scared of healthy fats, and then yeah, go organic, and then it's even better.
Man, I got a little heavy on all of this. I might be running short on beef. Dude, these containers are gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. That's cool that there was two different styles.
Yeah. We're gonna have enough for 7 beefs. 7 beefs. 4 ounces in almost all of them. And maybe 5.2 in one. Alright, there's some beefs. I'm gonna do the same thing on the chickens. You know how far it goes. Gotta be closer. You get this tongs or the
Mm,
Alright, same thing. We'll use 4 ounces in each one of them. Because we know this is right on. It's actually mixed. Make sure you reset the scale every time.
make it better. Alright.
Work and I still on the money. Everything's it is. And it'd be nice if it come out perfectly even. What's wrong? It's it's enough. Viewer, it's not me. Hey, we got somebody in here.
Great. Stand on the table.
Last one. How close are we gonna get?
Ooh, yummy. You got a quarter cup out?
4.9. Nothing heavy. Who knows? Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Now we're going. Some people don't like beans, so we'll do first quarter cup. It goes fast now. One. How's everybody feel about corn? I don't need it. All right, well, one down.
It's full.
I'll actually take this one. I'll put extra beans on it, and then I'll put beans on this one. I'll do no beans, no beans, no beans, and then I'll leave three of those with no beans too. That's good. I'll do two. These ones on the outside. That's what I was thinking too. Hey, little beans left. I'll throw in those. I don't know if they accept, but anyway. All right. Those lids. Those aren't the right ones. Yeah, these ones on the bottom.
I'm gonna keep broccoli going just to have it as leftovers.
Are you videoing or something on there right now? You want to do like a video of what I have done and then I'll lid them?
Those are
Do we get some
beautiful.
so we can screenshot?
And these are the ones that go the fastest. Okay, has that been cooked yet?
Nope, it needs to go in
Okay.
after. Did you take the potatoes out?
I, no, not yet.
All right. We going for this thing? Hold on. Get my legs. Cut that out. In the food already. Yeah, right. All right, I'm going. I'm just gonna put the. What am I doing? I've got you from where mom's standing to those lids. All right, I'm going for all the ones without beans first. I'll make their own. I'll make them their own set. So those guys can just pull from this end.
Then we're gonna get technical because this is what kind of people we are, and we're just gonna have What? How many Ashley bowls? How many Davis bowls? How many Ace?
Oh, we should just figure that out right now.
It's just not right now.
Well, these are all Ace and Avens. So these are what me and you get to split. And I don't care if I eat a chicken one. So it's all
I usually do eat chicken curry. It's just so.
the one on the bottom is none. For sure has no piece. It does. Dang, I don't get very many doing that. Still I ended up with three of them.
Three browsers.
Thought about myself last again. Like a cruise, bro. We got to the cruise and I thought of everything. I had freaking everything and then didn't bring swimming trunks for myself.
But turns out you knew it wasn't going to be warm.
Yeah, we didn't even need them. I didn't even in the hot tub.
Yeah.
Bam. All right, now I'm gonna get a bunch of those other containers and I'm gonna line up the chicken. We got a pound of each, so that's 8 meals. How many meals we got there? That's 15, I think.
Okay. I'm going to say sweet potatoes up, put the curry.
I was stacking these up. I didn't have to stack them. They were just basically restacking themselves already.
Oh, that's hot.
Thank you. Three, six, eight. All right, 15 are going in the fridge, and then we're gonna do the same thing we just did. We're gonna put this on there. I'm gonna put 4 ounces in each container.
And then I just stirred the potatoes that went in the oven with butter and Riley's. Because you guys want to get that coating, that butter Riley's coating all over it. Just mix it up. So that's what makes it delicious. It's the other one.
Oh yeah.
Uh, both potatoes are right here next to each other. We got some broth cooking up. You going? You good?
I'm going,
All
brother.
right. I'll just keep going.
Keep it coming. I'm lining up the meat,
Yeah.
baby.
Not even remember it.
The meat. All right, there's 4 ranch chickens. Should I go for the taco? This actually gets a lot heavier because of the sauce. I have to remember that.
Yes.
So we'll do
Yeah.
4.5, 4.4 in each one of these. See what happens. What's your problem?
I don't know. What? Jesus making a painting stuff design? I don't know.
He's cool, man. Double course. I got a little bit left. All right. We got any potatoes we can put in here?
Two styles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting dizzy.
Yeah. What cup do I use? Do I have one out there?
Not really.
Yeah, give me that. I'll do three of them.
Yeah, do 3 mounted.
Mounded.
We'll go for a cut. You got it whole.
Each one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Orange. Three. I'm gonna mess up your design.
I can actually write.
Sorry.
I can actually put first round.
Pitiful one. We can two.
Gosh, wing it. Now I don't know.
One.
Watch this. We're gonna follow up with some broccoli. So we got spicy chicken, potatoes, and broccoli. I'll put like
Oh,
three
look
potatoes
at
in.
those potatoes. They're beautiful.
I was gonna put a couple in.
Okay, that was a really heaping number two. Go a little light on three.
Yeah, I'm gonna use this to make 4 meals.
Look at that. So
Ooh,
pretty.
those are pretty. Big old hog of broccoli in that there. You know what though? I want to put. You got a ranch chicken one yet? I'll put them.
Okay, so there's three and three of the potatoes styles. Do you want me to go one and one more?
We have no more rice, so go
Perfect.
so hard.
Of course.
And I'm done with the broccoli. That made 4 meals. So then we'll make 4 meals with the asparagus. And I didn't even touch the pork tenderloin. What are we putting with that?
The pork tenderloin?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ooh.
Pork
Yeah,
tenderloin.
we might have to make an extra carb.
We've already fulfilled. Did we fulfill the promise to ourselves? We did 15 meals and then 8. 23. We're gonna need to use that.
I think it was 16.
What?
I think it was 16.
16.
Or maybe it wasn't. Yeah, it was 15. Never mind.
Oh, is this stuff already good? Oh, cool. We're gonna use that. Yeah. We're going for it now. All right,
I mean, the asparagus is probably ready.
it's all right. Man, I flaked out there for a second. I was like, oh no, because I didn't cook those green beans.
Oh yeah, we didn't.
And
Oh yeah, but the broccoli was actually taking a while. So
I'm done with those. You want a picture of those or anything, or we just
Make them look nice at least.
Oh yeah. We got enough taters for 8 more meals?
I mean, we can do them a little less heavy and
Yeah.
get some more on them. I went heavy
Yeah, dude.
on those. They're beautiful.
Those are the big boys.
My goodness.
Let's get that out of there.
Okay, go for it.
Because weren't we running out of time? Didn't we say
10:25.
What about that? Check that. I'm gonna wash this cutting board off so I can be over here cutting. I'll knock this out in no time.
Okay, I'm gonna lid these.
Looks like it's done though.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll set that out.
Make room. Just it.
There's nothing else in it.
That's the
Just let it sit, but try not to disrupt this shit.
yeah. Ooh, look at it.
It's mesquite.
It's gummies.
I think at the end of the day, it's like I'm not trying to get a chef.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to freaking cook the meals and like win the game.
Yeah. Add a little flavor here and there, change it up for a couple of weeks, and just rotate what you know works. Don't overthink it.
Yeah, it's like just
Oh, no.
all right.
Okay.
Want to throw them together?
Yeah. Wrap it up, wrap it up. You scared of some beers?
You want to do the meat first because you get an empty container. It just hit me like this is all coming back to me.
Yeah.
Because you have an empty container, and then you don't have to reset the scale every time. So if you just do all the meat first, and then we get kind of like loose on the carbs. We're just like, all right, a cup. Then you just put a cup in each one. But yeah, this is the way to do it fast. Four ounces in each one. I'm getting like 4.2, 4.1. 3.9. Making it get there. 4.2. 4.6. Dang.
Was it the chair?
Oh, yeah. 3.6. 4.9. And then, is that all the meals we're doing? 7 more? Seven?
Yeah, how's your mini? I was just kind of going with it.
I think I might have enough. At least 6. Mom's got 7.
I just had a little
Seven.
potato from together.
All right. Throw the rest of this in there.
Which one was the last one?
This one, I think.
Was it? Just a little light on the
Yeah. All right. Here's the last meat. Throw asparagus in. ones. This is weird. This was.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to put it back in a little bit, or if you think the microwave will probably get it when you
I
warm it
think
back
so,
up.
because that shit last week it was all squishy
Yeah,
when
it
I tried to. It
was.
was all rubbery when I tried to bite into it.
Supposed to stay in. Let me just start lidding them.
I think so. Squeeze them out of here somehow. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Some of them are pretty good. That's it. I like it.
Yeah, you just definitely don't get too many asparagus because there's not a lot in the bundle. Under the card.
All right, so we got 3 meals left. No big deal. I'll cook rice one of these nights this week, and we always have leftover rice. So we'll just fill those containers up. Yep. As we go. So that would be 8 to 8, 16, and then 15 burrito bowls. 31?
31.
31? All right, so we just did 31 meal in 90 minutes.
Yep.
For $78
Yep.
on Sunday morning. So cooked for the whole family. Ate some gummies.
And we got food for the week that's
Yep.
super nutritious and makes you run really well.
Yeah. Set the dominoes up for the week.
So you can feel awesome.
Yeah. All right, this is great. You want to wrap it up? Yeah, if you want to know more, check us out online. I'm at therevivalaman.com.
Enlightenedfruits.com.
Or hang out with us on Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock, and we will rock and roll.
Yep.
Cool.